Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Mega Wcf Broly. So yes, here we have a WCF figure. I don't really usually collect these, but I do collect Broly, so that's why I got it. That stands for World Collectible Figure, and they're sort of super deformed figures. He is a Mega one, which means he is much larger than the average figure. He's only the second Mega one. The other one was Shinra. They're both about the same size, so as you can see, they're not going to be in scale. Either way, he's really nicely detailed and looks really cool. So let's go ahead and zoom in for the details, sculpt, paint, all those sorts of things. Alright, start off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Broly. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Superior Spider-Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. And then here's another WCF figure I have, which is Dende. He should be roughly average size for them, although he might be slightly different. I'm not sure. He's the only other one I have. But obviously you can tell that Broly is much bigger than the average WCF figure, which is why he's labeled a Mega WCF. He's about 6 inches tall, about the same height as Marvel Legend there, and a good bit bigger than a Marvel Universe figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Broly. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Broly. He is wearing his standard outfit with his big sort of red kilt dress thing. Gold belt around that with the gem in the center. Little bits of sculpted detail on that. All the cloth ruffles are nice in the pants as well. Little gold boots with the proper gem detail and the little leathery bits in between the bottom and the ankle bit. Up around the body, he has big, well-defined muscles, which look very good. Bracers with gems and fist hands. He's in sort of a powering up kind of pose. He's got on his necklace, which is gold and has a little gem in it, and then the rope there on the back is actually flexible for no particular reason, but it's worth noting. And then head sculpt-wise, his head's big enough that we don't really need to zoom in on it. He has a very nicely detailed hair. It has lots of little lines and stuff etched into it, make it look more hair-like, and it looks pretty much exactly the way Broly's hair should. It is a bit too green, I think, just a bit too bright. But it still looks really cool, so I don't have a huge amount of issues with that. He has a sort of open, screaming mouth, standard white eyes, and just general good detail there on the face. He also has some earrings there in his ears. So yeah, overall detail is pretty much perfect. Exactly what you should want from a figure in this style. Now, Broly has no articulation to speak of, and only comes with one accessory-like thing, which is his stand. So let's go ahead and look at that. Broly has a fairly standard stand. It's just a red, clear disc. There's not really anything sculpted on there or anything. And then it's just got a clear pole that plugs into his back so he can stand up. He certainly cannot really stand up without it, because he has a big sort of head, and he will just fall over. Anyway, that wraps it up for Broly and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Broly comes in the standard for this series, except really, really big. It's got Japanese stuff mostly on it that I can't read, although I can read the word Mega right there. A big picture of the figure there on the front, logos and things down there at the bottom, pictures of the figures on the side. On the back, you get a picture of Broly, as well as other figures which are available. Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, Trunks, Goten, and Trunks. Kid Trunks, that is, as opposed to normal, not Kid Trunks. All those are probably worth getting, although I don't think I'll be getting any of them myself. As is always the case with windowless boxes, this is not particularly good for in-package display, although it does look pretty nice, just artwork-wise. So, yeah, Broly. Alright, that wraps it up for Broly, so until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.